Ho, 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 and welcome to the Meta Main Street podcast. We are your hosts, Nick and Jeremy. We are the Meta Main Street, and this week we are talking Toy Story news, Disney Destiny news, Roosevelt's, a Jollywood foodie guide, and a whole lot more. Let's get into it, guys.
Alrighty, man. Well, it's been a week. We're getting closer to the holidays. Lots been happening. A lot of news to talk about today.
We do have a lot to go through. I'm looking forward to get through it. Weather's getting colder, and you know what that means, Nick?
More Roosevelt's, right?
That means Roosevelt's has to make a coat now.
Ooh, but they might have already done that. And look, there they have. And you're crazy if you don't think I didn't pick one of these up. I have one in the mail, and it's on the way.
What color did you decide on?
I went with the slate, which actually I heard is more of a bluish tint to it in person.
Oh, all right.
Curious to see what it looks like, but
I like it. I think they look cool.
Yeah, I thought it was unique. I do want to bring up the fact that it comes with a patch that they expect you to iron on and so on. It just doesn't come with it, so it's like very little Roosevelt's branding on this thing. It comes very basic, but their whole expectation was if you choose to put patches all over this thing. So I don't know if I'm going to go do that.
Yeah,
I'm not a huge fan of that sort of look, but
I would feel like I was going to mess it up, and that would make me nervous.
I mean, I'm not going to lie, it's pricey. It's $250 for that coat. So I mean, it's up there with some pretty big name brands. And I can definitely see it being a little bit rough to, if you ruin something like that. I don't know how I go ahead and justify it after that.
Yeah, right.
I have heard they're really warm, so I'm curious to see how well it works. I heard that from a lot of people that are from the New England area that gets to test this last year, which was exciting. So they made some improvements to it, and I'm hoping that I chose the right size for it. We'll see. When I do get it, I'll be sure to give you guys a good review on it and let you know my thoughts. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited for it.
Roosevelt's parka.
Yes, it'll go hand in hand with my my shirt jacket, which is on its way. Can't wait to go ahead and review that too.
That's true. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah,
but that was not the only thing that came out this week, Nick.
Heck no.
Some of your favorite Christmas cinematography came out with some additional shirts. We're talking about National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Yes. That is one of my favorite collections right there. And they only expanded. Now I do gotta say, the shirt that you have up there on the right, that's been at Buc-ee's for a while.
Oh,
that's been a Buc-ee's exclusive. So that was really unique to see them bring that to the online base here. I just picked up the one on the left. So for those of you that are wondering on the Facebook post that I just did a little while ago, yes, the one on the left there looks very iconic. Has all the favorite scenes in there. So I'm really excited to go ahead and sport that one around pretty soon.
Nice.
They had some other ones too. I thought the jacket was really unique. Yep, there it is. The hat too was really cool.
Yeah, that's fun.
They had a really fun Breakfast Balls polo that said it was called Emptying the Tank. They didn't have a picture of that on here, I don't think.
Okay.
No, they did. They did.
Okay.
Yep, it's the one on the right there. But yeah, he's emptying the tank. So what's full, and we're just emptying that in the sewer right now, I guess.
Wow.
Oh yeah, great time. But no, those actually sold out. We're starting to sell out pretty quick. I know the one on the left there with all the different icons on it was
that's a nice one.
Yeah. So, but yeah, no, I try to stay on it, man. I do. I live by that. They also released a new tie and pocket square set, which was really unique.
Yeah, I haven't seen them do that in a while.
No, and also I do want to point out that he's actually wearing the new trial basis shirt that they had of the, what do you call it? It was the new
it's like the new
business casual line. They were testing it as like one of the reward tiers a couple weeks ago, and it sold out like almost instantly. It was kind of wild how all that went. But
Nice.
yeah, and then they have that awesome sweatshirt there on the left, which I'm still debating getting that one. We'll see. I'm not sure yet. I've spent
I
a
didn't
lot of
know
money
you
on
were such a
Roosevelt's.
big fan of this movie. I mean, it's a great movie. Don't get me wrong.
It's more the iconic role behind it. It's kind of like Home Alone. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh,
it's
okay.
not,
All right.
I don't know. I like the idea of having different apparel from the most iconic movies out there. And that way we're not just seeing, some of these new, animated ones that someone threw together. It's like, respect the classics, guys, like the stop motion stuff, the, 90s, and even earlier, iconic movies like this or Home Alone. I like that stuff. So happy to see them, expand the line on it. And I'm just curious to see what else they're going to go ahead and do. It's really,
Definitely.
that we had the Year Without a Santa Claus collection that just dropped, which I did get that in. And was it? No, it was Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Sorry.
Yes.
But it makes me wonder if we are going to be getting any more, if we are going to be getting any more of like the Rankin Bass collection or anything like that might be coming in, which would be really unique. So definitely excited about all that. So, but you know me, man, this week I'm sporting around my, a couple weeks ago, we got this one, or at least ordered. It only came in a few days ago, but this is the Nightmare Before Christmas one. So
Nice.
yeah, so I get a couple from there coming in. Maybe I'll probably be wearing Oogie Boogie tomorrow. So, like we've said before, guys, I don't think you'll ever catch up with the amount of shirts that I have. It'll just never happen.
Yeah. And I'm not wearing a Roosevelt's today. I'm sorry. I'm repping my Patriots gear. It is a game night here. I am from the New England area. I'm no bandwagon. And this is not a football podcast, but I do love my Patriots. But anyways, that is not the only thing that dropped this week. We did have a teaser trailer for Toy Story 5 drop. I don't know if you had a chance to see it at all, Nick.
I did, and it was a little bit heartbreaking. It almost gave me some
emotional damage.
Well, it was a very interesting trailer, very dramatic. Kind of sets up the movie, how it's going to be tackling electronics and how they play a role in kids and their play trends today. So
that's a good it's a good thing that they are bringing this up, because this really is a huge change. I mean, if you think about it nowadays, from early on when we were growing up versus nowadays, like, I can't get my daughter to like stay away from a tablet half the time. And she plays with her toys, don't get me wrong, but like, if we're going somewhere, it's not like, oh, let's grab the dolls and play with them. Grab the tablet, it's coming with us,
Right. Yeah.
So
you're right.
It's crazy.
So the movie comes out June 19th, 2026. So we've got quite a ways to wait for it, but it looks amazing. I think all the original cast, as much as is still around, are coming back to reprise their roles. So I'm really looking forward to it. As always, Toy Story is a great. I haven't watched the bad Toy Story movie.
No, they always do a great job, and I believe Tom Hanks is coming back to reprise his role on this.
Yes, Tom Hanks. Buzz Lightyear is played by. Oh my gosh, I'm blanking on his name right now. Home Improvement, Tim Allen.
Yeah, Tim Allen, thank you.
Yeah.
Wow.
So they'll be back together. It's exciting to see.
Jeez.
But enough of that, Nick. We have so much to talk about, and this was a very big week, because the Disney Destiny is starting to its maiden voyage is coming up, and they did some previews for a lot of influencers this past week, and also shared a lot of details about the ship. We did not get invited, but we will tell you what happened at the preview and go over some of the awesome features of this incredible ship that is coming out very soon.
Absolutely. We talked a little about this last week too, with some of the horns and all that that are playing on this ship, which is really unique to this ship. But yeah, so Disney Destiny officially christened in Port Everglades, over by Fort Lauderdale. It was a whole waterfront concert kind of event, with live music and all that. They had drone performances, which was really cool. I get to see a little bit of this. Projections, kind of highlighting that theme of heroes and villains. We got Josh D'Amaro there, and Joe, is it Shot?
Yeah.
Joe Schott, that opened the celebration. If they don't make Josh tomorrow the new CEO, Bob Iger's successor, they're doing something seriously wrong.
It seems very likely.
He is so groomed for this role, and he's such an awesome person and an awesome figure for all the stuff he does. But yeah, so the drone show featured highlights inspired by Hercules, The Lion King, Frozen, Black Panther, Pirates of the Caribbean, with pop rock remixes of all the different music, which is just so cool. That lighting is just incredible to see. And the godmother for this ship, which I guess I didn't know, they didn't announce it, I don't think, until now, or until really recently, before this, was Susan Egan. She's the voice of Megara from Hercules. She's also the voice of a couple other characters, throughout the Disney timeline. But yeah, she's the godmother and delivered the traditional blessing and champagne christening for the ship, which I thought was really awesome, considering that is one of the new iconic horns that they do play on that ship. It's going to offer a new hero and villain themed experiences, including villain interactions, which is going to be really unique to the ship. They have a Cruella de Vil lounge, a Broadway style Hercules show, an Incredibles themed sweet shop, and Lion King restaurant.
And we're going to get into all of that today, so
absolutely,
get ready.
Absolutely. And obviously, this is all thanks to the different Disney Imagineers and DCL for all that they do. And again, just remember, guys, that the cast members are what make this. Whether they're on land or at sea, they do an incredible job going ahead and making the magic happen. So, itineraries are available on DisneyCruise.com, and hopefully I'll be going on there very soon to go book another one.
I know. So, you'll probably be booking a trip on the Destiny while you're on the Treasure, if I had to guess.
Yeah, usually they get you roped in with that. Every time you go on a cruise, they want to give you more of a discount. So
definitely.
The wife wants to get me on one in a couple of weeks. So
oh, all right.
Yeah,
well, let's jump into it. There's a lot to get through here. So first, we're going to start with some of the staterooms that you could say are hero worthy. So here's a good view of that stateroom. They're all like very story infused design. So they follow the ship's heroes and villains theme. So they each feature custom artwork on the headboards of the beds, you can say. They're very spacious and comfortable. Here are some of the headboards. You have Hercules, you have the Incredibles, and then you also have Mulan. So, they look phenomenal.
It's important to know too, guys. I believe it will mention it too if you look online. When you go to book a room, it's divided up by floors. So certain floors will be different themes.
Oh,
so
okay.
they're not like they're mixed up. It's not like every other room. You never know what you're going to get. It's these levels will be Mulan. These ones will be the Incredibles, and it should tell you that too as you look at your stateroom package when you go to purchase.
Nice. Most rooms include their really nice split bath layout, which really helps you to get ready.
Nice. Oh my gosh, so
multiple people at a time, so that's really awesome. They often do have connecting doors for larger families if you need 2 rooms. And the royal level, if we go into the more expensive, look at this.
The concierge.
Private sun deck the concierge looks awesome. Some of the really nice areas that are rooms that you can book, or suites, as I would just say at this point, styled to Hercules. So this would be one of the hero suites that I was talking about, and concierge level. They also have an Incredibles suite, so it's a Hercules, and now they also have an Incredibles suite. And then also there is a in the tower, which I believe is in the funnels themselves, are the tower suites, which is an Iron Man suite.
I saw that. Oh my! I lost it when I saw that.
This particular suite is 2,000 square feet, which is literally, I think it's bigger than my apartment.
Yeah, it's massive.
Which is 2-story windows and multiple living spaces, full kitchen, and a private ensuite elevator. My gosh, that's incredible.
Dude, if I had to pick 2 suites to ever stay on Disney property or something like that. Now, this is excluding, obviously, the Cinderella suite. That's out of the question.
No, that's true, right.
Because everyone knows we would pick that first pick. Across the world, I would say it'd be on the cruise line, and I would pick this suite and the EPCOT suite over on the Disney Treasure.
All right.
Those two for me, like, it just iconic. I love the theming on both of them, and just the like, not necessarily Easter eggs, but just the amount of thought and artwork and everything that they can put into these is just incredible. I'd pick staying at those two any day. Like, I don't need to stay at the Grand Flow. I don't need to stay anywhere else. Like, give me those two, set for life.
Nice. I like that. I like those. I don't think I can even disagree or post for anything else.
I mean, not to mention you get the chicken tenders at will and like room service 24/7.
That's
so
true. I'm pretty sure you also have a fridge that's stocked with Mickey premium bars in your room.
Oh,
Like
well, dude,
99% sure.
you could order those for free at room service.
You can. I understand that, but I'm pretty sure if you have a concierge, they just have them stocked in the fridge.
I could be like, hi, I want mozzarella sticks on tap. Okay.
Well, enough about the rooms. Let's get into our first of the lounge accommodations or bar accommodations. We're starting with the Cask Cannon Pub, which is really giving me some Beacon Barrel vibes.
Heck yeah, it is.
A little bit upscale.
Yeah, a little classier. I feel like I'm in the captain's quarters over here as opposed to like on shore or something. You know what I mean?
It's true. So, yeah, I'm excited about this one. This one looks awesome. It's Pirates of the Caribbean inspired. Tributes to the original Pirates attractions across the Disney parks. So it's a mix of acquired pirate furnishings and antiques. Includes a lot of decorations such as map nets and bar stools, rum bottles, and skull and crossbone details. Makes everything kind of feel weathered in here, and there's some really clever Easter eggs throughout the place. Some of the design highlights, they have the porthole on the left here. It is inspired by the burning village scene, I guess. The lanterns are reminiscent of the Disneyland Paris version up here.
Okay.
And there's also, see down here, there's these treasure drawers. There's 13 themed treasure map drawers. I don't actually know what they're for, but I'm assuming you can actually open them.
That would be really cool. I mean, it looks like the bar kind of ends right there. I'd have to.
Yeah.
I haven't seen enough videos yet. I know that they did their media cruise, or it's ongoing, or it's happening. I think it's happening right now. We've started to see some stuff roll in. I haven't had enough time to really dive deep enough into it, but I'm sure we're going to get a full review on this, and I'm very curious to see what all these Easter eggs are.
Yeah, I mean, they got plenty in here that references all different parts of the ride. It's really cool that they actually have two bars that are direct references to attractions on one ship.
They're starting to learn. They're starting to learn that people want this.
Like. Yes. So yeah, they also do offer some rare and vintage specialty rums, which is I guess is exciting. And a bootlegged brews, which are created specialty for the pub. As you can see on the right here, you even get that cool stamp on the foam on your beer, which I think is fun.
You know, I'm not a huge like cappuccino or coffee person, although I'm starting to be, which is really confusing me. But I could definitely have that on beer, and I'd be very happy.
I wonder why they chose the year 1706.
That's got to be a reference to something. We're gonna have to look into that.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
It wouldn't be Disney if it wasn't a specific reference.
Yeah, that's true. But let's go to another bar. Nick, take us over to the next one we're going to talk about.
Yeah, this one even has its own thing too. See, its own horn. Is it gonna play? Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
If you can't tell, I love the horns on these ships, dude. They're incredible. Yes, so we have wicked good fun over at DeVille's Piano Lounge. So this is going to be the piano bar that you're going to have on the ship. Every ship kind of has something similar to this. But yeah, it's an adult exclusive piano lounge, which is it truly adult exclusive like the whole time? I wonder.
I think this one might be. They do have a few adult only sections on that ship. I mean, look how small this is. It kind of makes sense.
I just wonder because I know some of the areas are like adults only after a certain time.
Yeah.
Either way, it's an awesome bar. It looks incredible. The theming is just spot on. But yeah, it's inspired by Cruella de Vil and the animated 101 Dalmatians and the 2021 live action film. Features a bold Hollywood Regency aesthetic using Cruella's signature colors of red, black, and white. And includes a glowing fiber optic Cruella silhouette silhouette that appears and disappears from behind the piano.
There it is.
Look at that. So that's like the crazy like animated version of her. It's not like,
yeah,
the live action.
I haven't even seen the live action movie, to be honest.
It was really good.
Yeah, everyone said
Emma Stone did a great job with it. It was really awesome. Anyways, so on one side of the lounge, it opens directly into the ship's Grand Hall, which provides stylish views from the bar, which I do get to say, location is everything. I do wonder how popular this bar is going to be if it is right there. That area gets so many people that go past through it on a day-to-day basis. At least with the other ships, it was kind of always tucked away in the back or in the corner with all the other bars. This one's really kind of in the thick of it. So I do wonder how busy this place is going to be on a cruise.
That's a good point.
Anyway, so they also guests might also encounter Cruella herself, who appears for 2 brand new entertainment offerings. One might be a fashion runway moment in the Grand Hall where they show off their style, where Cruella delivers live commentary, either praising their look or dishing out brutally honest advice.
Wow, that sounds rough for you, man.
No, dude, if I'm wearing Roosevelt, it's going to be nothing but thumbs up and good vibes, right?
One can only hope, yeah.
It better be. I mean, come on. If not, I'm saying it for you guys. Trust me. And experience 2 is when Cruella hears the horribly inaccurate Cruella DeVille song playing on board. She may recruit guests to help her create a more flattering musical tribute. I can only imagine what that is. That sounds interesting. And then something sinister to go ahead and sip on. So this lounge offers the an awesome menu of designer cocktails inspired by Cruella's glamorous persona. So of course, it's going to be lovely, darlings, right? It's going to be lovely. So the Fashionista is a freeze-dried strawberry and banana infused Patron Añejo Cristelia.
It's a tequila.
It's a tequila.
It's Añejo Cristiano tequila. Sure.
The cactus juice, banana liquor, agave, and lime. And then we have the Fearless Sir Galahad, which I don't know why they went with that name. Really interesting. But free spirits, non-alcoholic bourbon. I didn't think that was a thing. Maple syrup, aged in bourbon barrels, bitters, and smoke. It's designed to give a stylish and delightfully wicked night out. And more details and itineraries are coming out more and more on Disney Parks blog and DisneyCruise.com.
Nice. Let's jump into the Sanctum.
Oh,
Doctor
I like this one.
Strange Lounge. The first lounge themed to the world of Marvel Studios and Doctor Strange is in.
We get the restaurant. We wanted the bar. Let's have it.
This place looks big, too.
Yeah, it does.
So, entered through the velvet curtains, the centrally located lounge is designed with an atmosphere filled with magic and mystery. There's a lot of rich and gold accents throughout the space that are inspired by Doctor Strange's Cloak of Levitation, which is on display alongside with other recognizable artifacts and trinkets. The design elements draw from New York Sanctum and include the medallion collection that he has, a circular focal point behind the bar that mirrors the Sanctum's iconic skylight, as you can see right there. Which also is color-changing backlighting representing magical forces protecting the space. Interesting.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, there it is again.
Look at that thing. That looks awesome, man. I definitely have a drink there.
This bar looks like just really nice quality. Everything looks good. Getting into some of the offerings that they have a magical collection of mocktails, cocktails, spirits, and specialty coffees. And include, yeah, I know, right? Features a tableside mixology experiences that appear to materialize from across the universe. Yeah, I saw some of the drinks they get really creative on and do some, I don't know if he calls it magic, but yeah, magic. Some levitation and stuff like that. It looks awesome. Some menu highlights include the mirror dimension, which is served in an interactive glass with electrifying dust that creates a tingling effect. It's kind of like a fuzzy tauntaun. There's also
when worlds collide.
The one that's I know, right? There's also what you see pictured here, which is a circle of cosmos, is an upside down Cosmo with a spiral lemon peel. They also serve signature stuffed waffles filled with custard cream mixed berry compote for guests to seek a mystical snack. I wonder why they went with, you know what, stuffed waffles.
Like I can see if they went with like shawarma or something like that, because it'd
Yeah.
be fitting the Marvel, thing like that. They went with waffles.
Yeah, I know. That is.
I mean, they do
interesting.
look good, but I don't know about that. And of course, the weird part that I do want to point out is that if you go to get anything at one of these places, like snack wise or drink wise, I mean, obviously drink wise, but snack wise, they're not included. You got to pay for that.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's like, it was a little weird to me, like when I went on the fantasy and I went to O'Gill's Pub, and they're like chicken wings, which I can get from room service for free. Like, oh, like $15-$20 a plate. Okay.
Yeah. A lot of these bars and lounges are added on experiences.
Yeah, drinks and all, I can totally see that, but snacks, it makes it a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. You're on a cruise. You're there to have fun. Money is usually not an object, so have fun.
I will mention, as you could tell by one of those earlier photos, is definitely a larger room than others in the ship. So they will be hosting a lot of showcase entertainment here, such as both family friendly and adult only. So you'll have your craft sessions, your trivia challenges, and evening musical performances. So it'll be a lot of fun in there. But Nick, I want you to take us into probably one of the showcase pieces of this ship.
Yes, that would be the Feast of the Lion King. This is something very, very unique, guys. So this is the first of its kind family dining experience. It's exclusive, obviously, to the Destiny. It's called Pride Lands Feast of the Lion King, and it's a restaurant that transports guests into the African savannah, right at the entry hall. So right when you're walking up to it, similar to the other ships, like the other ships do to Arendelle and all the other places. But it leads you into a main dining area styled after Boma. We've been to Boma. Look at us.
Oh, yeah, we have been.
We have been to Boma. We have an amazing breakfast buffet.
That was fantastic.
Yeah, it was. And it's a communal gathering place for eating, storytelling, and music. The dining space is going to feature animal and nature motifs brought to life throughout lighting and special effects. The wall of magical windows showing rotating sunsets and sunrises reminiscent of the animated film. And tiered risers delivered to look like African drums serving at the center stage for live entertainment. So just like the other ships have the stage in the middle, like they do for the Coco themed restaurant on the Treasure, and they do for other like Frozen as well. They also have the same center stage, and they go do all their entertainment for you while you're enjoying your meal. So pro tip for all that too, if you do want to be closer to the action and you are looking for that kind of experience, make sure to make a note of that on your dining notes when you go into there under your request. It'll ask you where you want to sit. If you want to be closer to the action, closer to the side, that sort of thing, just put down that you want to be close to the action if you do. So definitely will not disappoint, to say the least. And also be prepared to be sitting with other people too for a restaurant experience like this. I mean, just any of the restaurants when you go on one of the Disney cruises, that'll usually happen. So, but be prepared for a show. So the cast of live musicians and storytellers guide guests through the musical retelling of The Lion King, similar to Simba's journey from cub to king. And we're going to have throughout the meal performers highlighting iconic songs using authentic African instruments, theatrical props, and story-driven choreography. Set list includes, of course, you guys guessed it, The Circle of Life, Hakuna Matata, a mashup of I Just Can't Wait to Be King and Be Prepared. And then, of course, it wouldn't be The Lion King without some Phil Collins. It's Phil Collins, right? With Can You Feel Love Tonight?
I think it is. No?
No, maybe. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that is Phil Collins.
I thought it was. I'm having one of those days, man. I just can't seem to, I don't know, line anything up right. Well, while you look that up for me.
It's Elton John. I don't know why.
Elton John. Why are we thinking that?
I don't know.
Well, another legend. I mean, that's why.
Yeah.
And He Lives in You from the sequel film and Broadway production. For the grub in there, we're going to be talking with some African regional flavors. I hope there's corn. There better be corn. I need corn, man. I need my street corn. Oh gosh. This episode just goes into a train wreck because Nick just starts talking about street corn.
So bad. It's like, yeah. Nick, they don't have a taste of Indiana on the Disney Destiny. I'll tell you that much.
I don't need that. I just need my African street corn.
Okay.
Anyways,
true. They do have that in Animal Kingdom. I'm like, is that even associated with Africa? But they do have that in the Harambe market, right?
Nothing like just eating a hot ear of corn that's just covered in spices and just being covered in butter and all that after.
Is that what it's called? Street corn? Do they call it street corn there too?
Or they call it corn on the cob with African spices.
Oh, okay.
And last time I got it, it had so much butter on it. It was literally just dripping out of the package. The wrapper was yellow because of how much butter was on it.
Wow.
So, I don't know. I enjoy my corn. Okay. I like more like the street corn you get at like the different festivals at EPCOT, but that's just me. Anyways, yes. So African flavors. We're going to be featuring authentic African spice blends, regional sauces, customary grains and produce. And on 5-night sailings, the restaurant offers a second themed menu for guests with an additional dinner seating. And it's designed to deliver Hakuna Matata moments throughout the immersive dining and storytelling experience. Nice. So that ought to be a fun time. But Jared, tell us more about the Grand Hall. This is what we're looking for. So we're going to walk into when we walk in.
Sorry, I meant to show the food there. There is some corn.
Oh,
I think so. No, I don't see corn.
Does it have the juice? It has the juice. Can't imagine a beautiful thing. Oh boy, look at that Grand Hall.
The Grand Hall. And look who's there is T'Challa, the Black Panther.
But Jared, there's no one there, see? There's no one there right now. They gotta I want to be there.
I think everyone wants to be there. So this, as you can see on our screen, is the Grand Hall, inspired by Wakanda and the movie
Wakanda
The Black
Forever.
Panther. It is the central gathering space and entertainment hub on the ship. You can see it's kind of like a little stage right there. So right when you get on board, this is what you walk into, right, Nick?
Yes, you get. They'll ask you what they'll say. What's your name? And you say, Nick. And they'll say, welcome, Nick. And they do this whole celebration. Everyone starts clapping, and you could honestly tell them the weirdest thing ever. You could be like, I'm the chicken family. And you just walk in, like, the chicken family. Everyone starts clapping, and everyone's celebrating. You walk in, you're like, all right, I got my 3 seconds of fame. We're good, guys. We're good. It's a fun time. Oh, yeah, it's a great time.
So this beautiful hall is incorporating designs and insights from the Black Panther films, including the metalwork on the pillars, mimicking Wakandan banded armor and stacked jewelry. There's obviously, I point out the Black Panther statue, T'Challa, as the focal point, honoring the king and protector of Wakanda. It acts as a living theater, hosting characters and interactions and thrilling entertainment moments. The chandelier is solid vibranium. It's actually styled after vibranium. And the geometric floor patterns reflect Queen Ramadana's chevron crown design. So some also interesting things about this Grand Hall is that it's very transformative. It transforms with some lighting to but showcase the man of mischief himself, the god of mischief, Loki, who will make appearances. The entire 360-degree hall will change color and he will come in and yeah, it's pretty cool. He'll do some fun things. Go ahead.
So, Jared, does that mean we get a low-key experience?
Wow. I would not call this experience low-key. Oh, well, I mean, yes, I would. Wow. I just don't know how to respond to some of your jokes, Nick.
I know. They're so terrible. I'm like this in real life, too, guys. It's the worst. Trust me. What are you going to do? Just buy more Roosevelts. That's all. And 3D printers. Anyways, Jared, keep going.
Yes. Loki frequently appears in the Grand Hall, attempting to clear his name and proclaim himself ruler of the ship. I hope he's been to the Naval Academy. True to his chaotic nature, Loki delivers dramatic speeches, offers questionable retellings of history, and may pull guests into surprise competitions or humorous challenges. Another guest, yes, very funny. Another guest you might end up seeing is Dr. Facilier, this charismatic villain from The Princess and the Frog, who entertains with sleight of hand tricks, games of chance, and mysterious charm. So that's exciting. And these encounters add a lot of layer of surprise and mischief to the Grand Hall experience. I'm interested to see what Dr. Facilier actually does. Like, did they actually train a cast member to do sleight of hand magic tricks? Because that would be kind of fun.
I'd be down for that. That sounds really cool.
I'd be pretty impressed with that. But yeah, I'm excited to see what they do here. It's a beautiful venue, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and they do so many fun things there, and I'm hoping with this ship as well, like the other ones, not all of them though, that they do the goodnight kiss as well in the Grand
I'm sure
Hall.
I would be shocked if they don't. I'm pretty sure they do. I think actually I did see a video of that happening, and they play the Black Panther theme during it. And
that is incredible.
Which is one of the best Marvel themes in the cinematic universe. So I was very excited to hear that.
That is awesome. Yeah, no, I sat there for quite some time waiting for that to happen on my cruise, and I was just like, when's it going to happen? And then they're like, oh, it doesn't happen on this ship. I was like, oh, of course it doesn't.
I'm going to bed.
I'm like, I'm going to go get a Diet Coke, go to bed. Maybe order some chicken wings at 2 a.m. Who knows? Oh, geez. Well, anyways, enough about the Grand Hall. We got to talk about that stage show because it's going to be awesome. We have the Disney Hercules show, which is a fresh take on a timeless quest. So it's a Broadway style show, as they all are, exclusive to the Disney Destiny. And it's going to be showing the true spirit of the original films with a fresh and contemporary storytelling. So this isn't going to be like, they might change a couple things up. They might make it a little funnier. I know they certainly did that for Aladdin when I was watching it on the Fantasy. It was hilarious. Yeah, they were making all kinds of jokes. It was great. Classic characters, gods, mortals, mythical beings, and many presented in surprisingly new ways. Which looks like we have the what was it, the gospel preachers over there, like you see at the beginning of Hercules. I feel like that's what theirs are supposed to be. So that's really cool. You mean Hercules? No, I'm just kidding. Yes, the Muses. That's what we are. The Muses. They serve as storytellers with bold personalities and powerhouse vocals. So they'll be belting that out. It's going to be an awesome costumes and all that. It's built around the soundtrack to the original film. Features modern arrangements of the beloved songs as well of Go the Distance, Zero to Hero, and I Won't Say I'm in Love. Music's reimagined with gospel influences and a pop concert energy. Also includes Shooting Star, which is a heartfelt ballad originally written for the film by Alan Menken and David Zippel. Alan Menken, yes. Sorry. And Beast of Legend crafted just for the stage. So mythical monsters included the multi-headed Hydra in the Titans. I gotta
go back for that. That looks awesome.
That was a while ago. That looks awesome.
Yeah, we saw the concept art, and this came out phenomenal. I mean, it looks ridiculous.
No, they did a crazy job. Do we have a picture of the Titans at all? That'd be really cool to see. Too.
No, I don't have a picture of them. It wasn't in the article for some reason.
No, I was just curious. I mean, they got to save something for to go ahead and keep the wonder there. So it's going to be all done through large scale puppetry, which is awesome. And they're created by the award-winning designer Michael Curry, known for dynamic feel-like stage creatures. The Hercules battles these behemoths on stage in a visually striking and action-packed sequence. Hercules is one of 3 stage shows on the Disney Destiny. Also returning are some of our favorites. We have Frozen, a musical spectacular in Disney Seas, The Adventure.
I don't know how you just don't see a show every single night, because they're all phenomenal.
They set it up perfect too, dude. So just so you guys know, you have 2 different opportunities for dining on the cruise ships. You'll have one, I believe it's at like 5:30, and the other one's at like 8, I believe, or something like that. It's for those of us that like to eat a little bit later. And they have it set up where the crowd that's going in for dinner at like 5:30, the crowd that will be eating later in the evening will go see the show. And then you'll have plenty of time that the show will end and you will now go to dinner. And the other crowd that is now leaving dinner will go see the show. So you flip-flop. And nice. They set it up really nice, so you can still manage to catch the show as it is one of the most premier types of events. The theaters are incredible. It's going to be at the Walt Disney Theater, which I'm sure if it's anything like the Fantasies, incredible theming to them. And yes, Jer, you can get the popcorn buckets there. And awesome. They actually come with popcorn.
Oh, nice.
You're still going to pay for it, but it's fun.
Nick, I actually had a question about that.
Yes.
I thought you were allergic to coconuts, and I thought they use coconut oil in their popcorn.
It depends. Not every place does. Some use canola oil. Some use sunflower oil. It all just depends. So,
okay. All right.
I usually get a chance to ask, and they usually will tell me. If not, I find out the hard way.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's a lot of fun. But so that's the Disney Destiny, guys. We're extremely excited about it. I cannot wait to hopefully go on it sooner than later. I'm chomping at the bit to just go on another cruise regardless. Seriously, the wife is like egging me on to go on another one like in a couple weeks, and I don't know if that's going to happen, but it's a really good price on it, so we'll see. She's like, it might be like an indoor stateroom. I'm like, am I even going to be in my stateroom if I'm on a cruise? Like,
is it a Disney cruise or a different cruise?
Yeah, Disney cruise.
What boat?
I think it was the Wonder, I believe.
Oh, that's a small one.
Yeah, it was a smaller one. It was coming out of Port Canaveral, so it was a sister one to the Fantasy. So
no, that would be the Dream then.
Is it the
Fantasy
and
the
it might have been
Dream?
the Dream.
Yeah, which is still that's a very nice
Wonder and Magic, because I think the Wonder and the Magic are the ones that are in
the
Alaska
smallest
right now.
ones. Yeah.
Wonder and then they have the Wish class and all that. So
yeah, Wish. Yeah. So
I don't know. I need to be on all of them, and then I could give you an in-depth guide on which one's the best. No, they're all incredible. So
yeah, even the smaller ones have gone through extensive refurb and are very nice.
Gosh, yeah. And dude, I would not mind going on the Fantasy right now. That just came out of dry dock. Ron on the go. Shout out to him. He's on it right now.
No, good for him.
And I'm all about it, dude. He was just at Flo's, and before it was like just burgers and all that. He's at a straight cantina now. He's over here having like rice bowls and stuff. I'm like, I could have Chipotle every day and get chicken fingers in the same spot. Are you kidding me right now?
Wow.
So
that sounds great.
It's a wonderful time. I've been following his vlogs pretty heavily. I'm a little bit behind. I think I'm one vlog behind, but no, he's having a great time. He's on the trip back. Actually, this is the original one coming back from Europe. So to be coming back to the US from it, he traveled all the way out to the UK, hopped on it there, and is now on his way back. So lots of fun. Yeah. So enough about the ship business. Jerry, you got some news for us.
I do have some news. I did want to share. We did get some love over on our Maker World site, and I thought I would just share what some people are saying about our designs. So I just got a few here, just because I appreciate it. I want to give you guys shout outs for rating and reviewing them. This is our Walt Disney Imagineering print. I don't remember what episode this was from. But it has 41 likes, 84 people saved it, 29 people downloaded it. And I have two recent, there's a bunch of reviews, but two recent ones. A 5-star review from yesterday said, looks amazing. And then another 5-star review, and they said it printed amazing, it turned out great, and I scaled it up about 30% more. So good for you, man.
People wanted more.
People wanted more. They're getting more. Additionally, I did get some love on the Haunted Mansion door corner. Another 3. I got 3 to 5-star reviews on that one. The other one I have 4 to 5-star reviews. But on this one, 20 people liked it. 52 are ready, saving it for later. But someone, Salty Psych, shout out to you, said, I love this so much. Printed without issue and came out great. A1 with Bamboo Labs, black and purple, and Polymaker cotton white PLAs. Nice.
Awesome.
And then RJ Mold Pop said, great door corner turned out great with a 5-star review. That is so nice. Thank you for that. And I do have one more on here from our Muppet Vision 3D print.
Oh, this one's going back.
This one is actually our most popular print with 71 downloads, 168 saves, 75 likes, and 12 comments.
Holy cow.
And recently, I've gotten one that says, Mr. Dragon said, this is an excellent 3D sign, especially for a huge Disney fan. Thank you. The print was excellent, smooth, and fast. And then Jedi, and then another 5 stars from Vic1001P. And then Jedi Osborne said, terrific print. taught me how to change filament on my new AD5X while in the middle of a print. Great job. This is just some of the many feedback I've gotten on Maker World. So,
Jared, I want to just give you credit where credit's due on this. So for one, guys, just so we're clear on this, Jared does all of this. This is not me. This is me kind of giving him, here's a printer, run with it. He's done all this. So for one, kudos to you for these designs. They're incredible. But also just want to point out, I think you really set the standard now for doing filament swaps mid-print. I have not seen anyone else do this where, they're utilizing the AMS to this capacity. I do think at some point we should definitely get another video out of how you go about doing this.
Yep.
Because that would be certainly helpful to some of our viewers, I think, and just everyone across the board. But I mean, before this, I originally told you, and I guess I really didn't think about it that way. I originally was telling you that I didn't think it was possible to go do something like this. And then, you looked into it, you really dug, you said, well, I heard this is kind of possible a little bit. And then you just went, hands on like crazy and did some testing. You were able to make it work. So, for those of you that don't know what we're talking about, what he does is he's able to take a print that is more than just 4 colors. And he will do a layer pause at whatever level he's able to go ahead and cancel 1 or 2 of the colors out. And then he'll switch them out, but he doesn't tell the printer it's a different color now. And by doing that, he's able to keep the print still going. And he's able to do more than just 4 colors. Potentially, you could do, really as many as you wanted to. You don't even, you could do more than you have AMSs if you really wanted to. That's a wild concept to think about. I could tell you that I have my my A1 Mini now, which I have the new AMS hub for. So I've actually been utilizing that with a new AMS. But beforehand, I was doing all the same kind of stuff that he's doing, of just switching them out and going from there. So awesome. So that you figured that out. I give you a lot of props for it. And
thanks, man.
Great job overall, man. You do a hell of a job every time.
Yeah, I've started to put in the comments as well on the on Maker World where like I have the pauses are obviously in the file, but I do say what colors you should switch out. So I list in order what colors I had in, and then I'll usually go left to right, 1 to 4. Staging each pause. So essentially I'll just look for in the print wherever it goes, whenever it's done with the color I want to swap. So I know I have plenty of time before the next color comes up. So for instance, if bottom layer is brown and color number 5 is green, right when brown is done, I'll pause it and I'll switch it out. So it's definitely ready for when green comes up. And next week's print, I had got really creative on.
Yeah, you did.
I ended up doing layer stacking, but within the same layer.
Wow.
Yeah, okay. I got really, because I thought it was too thick. So next week, I'm really excited for next week. I've been working really hard on it. I'm not going to spoil it, but looking forward to it.
I know what it is. No, I'm just kidding. It's awesome. No, but yeah, and it's important to note too, guys, if you're not using the pauses that Jared already has put in there, which again, it's an awesome community. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. But again, feel free to adjust this stuff on your own and figure this out for yourself. But just keep in mind that when you add a layer pause in Bamboo Studio, it's always going to be for the layer prior. So it'll be, keep that in mind that if you, and I have Jared help me with this all the time, is I screwed up all the time. When you go down to the layer that you're going to go ahead and switch it for, make sure you don't go one prior to that and you go to the one that it does switch and put a pause there, not beforehand. I used to do that to go ahead and think like, oh, well, I'll do this and it'll do it. And like, I'll have like a spot that'll be, at the very, very top layer before it changes. And now it's a different color. And I just wasted like 4 hours doing it. And
yeah, you got to be careful. I have notes written down next to me whenever
He's been doing this for a while, guys. So, but yeah, dude, enough with all that. Take us into it. What are we doing the reviews for? Are we going to go into a foodie guide next? Or are we doing 3D prints? What are we doing?
Since we're talking about prints, we'll show off our prints of the week. We actually have 2 this week. Nick, I will let you start.
Yes,
and a design from last year, coming back, our Jollywood Nights sign.
Jollywood Nights. Now, guys, this was prior to Men on Main Street existing. So this is the first time you guys are seeing this one. But yes, Jared did an amazing job doing this. This was one of the first prints I told him. I said, you have a 3D printer? I would like this now, please and thank you. And he said, okay, I'll work on it. And this is what he came up with. And awesome sign. I tried to kind of keep it iconic with some like more like vintage colors to it. I mean, you could change it up to whatever.
Bring it up to the screen so we can all see that, the camera. Thank you. Oh, that looks great.
Now, I will be honest. I could have gotten a little bit cleaner with this had I done some ironing. If I would have turned that on, I could have probably made the letters look a little bit crisper, which I may do. But it is tough because it is kind of thin for some of the writing on here, especially for the Disney sign. But, again, it's a nice, easy print to go do. It was only one swap. We did this one at a height swap for all the lettering and all that.
Yes.
Which was awesome. I'll have to give you a note on that, by the way, because the file I had was a little bit messed up on the colors, so we'll get that adjusted before it goes up. It was weird. It kept like flashing and flickering in Bamboo Studio, but we'll get it adjusted. Okay. But yeah, so that is the Jollywood Nights sign. So Jared, what do you have for us this week?
This week I have something that we will have on our Men of Main Street gift guide of the 3D printed gifts.
We're doing a gift guide?
We're doing a gift guide. There's an episode we're going to do a gift guide. But these are my Mickey and Minnie gingerbread earring set. Very popular with my family. I think I have given a pair to everyone at every single of my relatives at this point has a pair of the Mickey gingerbread earrings, which really...
I can put those too, see?
Oh, yeah, you have a little bit different style. These are the ones I designed last year before the one that you have came out. They're a little bit different. What's also nice about this is, yes, they're earrings. Hey, maybe you don't have your ears pierced. Well, where did I put it? If you don't worry, I have a second version on there, and you can just have it in a pin form. How about that? A pin form. Mickey and Minnie pins. I wore these actually last year. We went to Christmas. I wore these on my backpack, and everyone loved them. You also can just make the earrings big, upscale them, and then you will have a keychain. So, hey, you can do whatever you want with them.
And if you want to make it like a bathroom pass, you could scale up to like 300% and carry that
true. If I was a teacher, that would be dangerous. If I was a teacher,
oh my gosh,
the craziest bathroom passes. Like the craziest, you would look absolutely ridiculous going to the bathroom.
Okay, can we talk? We got to sidetrack for a second. I got to just mention this. This is hilarious. For the longest time, our friend TJ used to lose his keys all the time, like without fail. Like I've never seen someone just lose. This is before AirTags.
His keys a lot, yeah.
Like he had like 2 keys on there. It was like his house key and his car key, and he would lose it everywhere. And I'm like, okay. And I told him, I said, one day, I said, I'm going to get you like one of those full on plastic bathroom signs, like put that as your key ring. And we did. And yeah, he's got this gigantic set of keys now that's just hanging with this full size bathroom pass on there. So yeah,
that's great.
Oh yeah, way too many gas stations trying to ask for that key. You know what I mean? It's just you get too many ideas, I guess, right? Oh geez. But yeah, dude, that is awesome. Those are so cool, and that design is coming up on everything. I mean, I found this on Maker Worlds. This is not one of ours. This is one we found a couple weeks ago, and that design's popping up everywhere. So kudos to you for making that into all those different ways. And for the pins, all he's doing is just gluing a like generic backing piece on there.
Yeah, that's all it is. I have a couple different ones. I have the safety clip one, or I have the this is the just like a normal pin back. Oh, didn't mean to throw it, but yeah.
Just throwing stuff at the camera now. Go away. No. But no, that's awesome. And same with the earrings too. It's all like, it's easy stuff you can find online and that sort of thing. But dude, I think that brings us into, we need to start talking about at least one of these prints and some thoughts behind it.
Yes, we should. We should think about that Jollywood. Let's go back to there because we do have the foodie guide to get into.
Yeah, we do.
We love a good foodie guide. Shout out, my parents will be going to Jollywood this week, so I will be taking notes for them and reporting back of what's in here. I think they should definitely get. And I've watched a couple of videos as well, and I got a pretty good idea what's going to be the popular items this year.
Okay, very nice.
So Disney Jollywood Nights, their select nights, November 8th through December 22nd at Hollywood Studios. There are 82 exclusive bites and beverages, and 35 of them are brand new. There
That's
are
crazy.
new locations this year as well for you to dine at, such as the Backlot Express. I guess that was closed last year. Tune In Lounge, KR&R Rock Station, and
That's a weird
Pretzelpalooza.
one.
I know it is a weird one.
I would have never expected that to be down by Rock and Roller Coaster for some of these, but
Yeah.
we'll get into them.
And then obviously some of the great entertainment that's going on here, such as the Disney Holiday in Hollywood, the What's This, the Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam, and Nick's favorite Glisten. But let's get into the food. Nick, take us into the ABC commissary.
Let's get into it. So we got Bira tacos.
Have you had those?
Tacos?
Have you had?
They're so good.
Dip tacos like these?
Yes, I have.
Oh my gosh, they are so good.
They're so good. Oh my! I'm gonna have to get some like Mexican tonight now. So Bira tacos. Then they have cauliflower tacos, which is plant-based, fried cauliflower with a chili lime seasoning. Kind of sounds like some tahini on there. With a corn tortilla and onions, cilantro, and chipotle cashew crema. And as far as going back to it, by the way, as far as the Bira taco goes, if you have never had one of those, shredded beef, Monterey Jack with a beef it's like a dip. How do we pronounce that, Jer?
I don't know.
It's like a dip.
It's like an au jus. It's like an au jus.
Yes.
I'm highlighting stuff for my mom on here, so I didn't mean to send you back there.
Gotcha. No, I thought I'm like, did I miss something? I didn't say.
No,
I didn't say anything about it.
I was highlighting it so my mom knows it's there.
Gotcha. Even better. So we also the cauliflower taco. We talked about that. We have empanados with. What do we have with it, Jer?
Your favorite. This is like
street corn.
They just literally just like, how can we make Nick happy? They're like, well, we can put street corn in a hot pocket.
You have been listening to way too much Jimmy Gaffigan lately. They can put it in a little sleeve and put it in a little microwave for a couple minutes. You know,
it sounds like something he would eat. And they were like, he hasn't bought tickets yet. Do the hot pocket.
Do the hot pocket.
I bet he'll buy tickets.
not me crying over. Well, it's guys. It's chicken empanadas with street corn salad, topped with chili peppers, lime, and gojita. See, they masked the street corn as a salad to go ahead and make it sound healthy for me, so I can be like, hey, honey, it's salad. I gotta have it, Then they have the Yucatan chicharon, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's fried pork belly, yuca fries, red pickled onions, and chili lime seasoning with yellow pepper aioli.
Looks delicious.
It looks delicious. I do actually like me some yuca fries. I'm not I'll have some. I'm not like, I don't want like a whole thing of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was very, very happy when they get rid of the plantain chips and replace them with yuca fries for the Ronto wrap. So they have the taco. Oh my gosh, Jared, they got the Taco Bell a holiday cookie. That is just it's so funny. It's so funny. It's whipped cinnamon chocolate cheesecake with holiday cheesecake cookie streusel spiced with cream and mini marshmallows. That just looks like Christmas in a cup.
It does.
And it's not like the alcoholic kind. So that's pretty crazy. Speaking of alcoholic and non-alcoholic, we have the Chica Morada, which is non-alcoholic purple corn punch with pineapple, apples, cinnamon, and cloves.
I don't have pictures.
Garnished with lime. Purple corn punch?
Yeah, I'm interested. Also, by the way, Nick, everything that has a red dot is new, for reference.
Ah, well, that makes sense because I've never seen purple corn punch before.
Yeah.
Interesting. Then they have the Chiquita Morada with pisco. It's the same thing so it's more purple corn punch. Pineapples, apples, cinnamon, and cloves, and garnished with a lime with a pisco spirit, and that is going to be new as well. They have Coquito, which is coconut cream, coconut milk, sweetened condensed milk, Bacardi Superior rum, and Captain Morgan spiced rum with cinnamon. I am staying away from that one.
Yep,
that's like death in a cup for me. And then they have the Oxada Old Fashioned, which is tequila with mezcal. Love me some mezcal, and agave nectar, chocolate, and orange flavors.
Oh, that sounds good.
Love me some mezcal, man. That stuff's good. Well, Jared, take us over to Anaheim Produce. What do we got?
Yeah, Anaheim Produce. You're going to see this come around a lot. They're pushing these plant-based gingerbread bites.
Okay.
So Ollie, all chopped into pieces in a bag.
Ollie croutons.
Ollie croutons. They're literally available all over the park. You'll see us mentioning this quite a lot. Backlot Express, the new one, with a ton of new items. Starting with the
cow.
I know, the Hickory Holiday Mac and Cheese with burnt ends, crispy onions, and chili pepper sauce. Then you have the Jolly Jam Slider. That looks delicious. Angus Burger with a bourbon garlic bacon jam. Smoky paprika aioli, and a chili pepper sauce on a Hawaiian roll. I love Hawaiian rolls.
That sounds awesome.
And then Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts. Come on, with bourbon. It's called the Sleigh Bell Brussels sprouts. Plant-based, obviously.
Obviously.
With bourbon onion jam and crispy onions.
That sounds like something that my wife is definitely going to love.
Yeah. Oh, this looks good. This one, the Sweet Chili Cheer Chicken Slider, which is chicken thighs tossed in sweet chili aioli with Asian slaw and cilantro on a brioche roll. Interesting. And then for dessert, you have your Holly Jolly bread pudding. Nick, I love me some bread pudding. Warm bread pudding swirled with chocolate hazelnut spread, topped with cherry sprinkles, and a chocolate gingerbread man.
Oh, they got gingy on there.
Yeah. And then if you want a little drinky, you can get the Figgy Pudding Martini, which has fig vodka, fig jam, agave, and half, and ginger beer. That's going to be interesting.
What?
And some nutmeg. That is interesting. It's kind of going to be like, it's going to taste
eggnog.
Yes, it's going to taste like eggnog, but like
fig flavored eggnog.
The ginger beer's throwing me. Like, why is that there?
Why is that a thing?
I don't know.
I'm just the fig things are killing me. Fig jam? Come on.
Yeah. They also have some beers that they don't usually offer. Dogfish, 90-minute IPA, and Miller Lite. So let's get on, Nick. One of your favorite locations. Yes. Tell us about what's happening at Baseline.
Yes, over on Grand Avenue with Baseline Tap House, we have our mac and cheese croquettes, which feature a blend of pepper jack, Gouda, and cheddar with a spicy aioli dipping sauce. That sounds like my kind of time right there, man. And they also have, they have a beer margarita.
I don't think it's, it does have beer in it, yeah.
It just sounds like, that sounds like a, oh my gosh. Corona, but like way better.
I know. I honestly might try to make this at home and see how it comes out.
Can you please? I need to try this.
I have everything that's in this, and I think I would know the proportions.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, so guys, it's tequila with Cointreau and lime juice topped with Scrimshaw Pilsner. That just looks so refreshing.
It does look refreshing.
I love that.
I'm worried. I'm interested to see how the tequila and Cointreau work with beer. It's I don't know.
I like beer, so I don't know. I mean, it's Baseline too, man. They can't.
This also sounds like a dangerous drink. Like it's going to be a very high alcohol percentage drink.
Just spend the entire party at like Baseline. Just be like, can I have another?
Hey, fun fact: the glass that it's in, I have those same exact glasses in my house.
Are they from IKEA? Where'd you get them? I want them.
I don't know. We got them for our wedding. They're off our registry.
Someone had good Disney taste. Gotcha.
Nick, look at these.
Dude, those are Gertie cookies.
Yes, I love
the Gertie cookie.
I love dinosaur Gertie. I love Christmas dinosaur Gertie. They had to make her into a cookie, which is awesome. Check out this sugar cookie decorated with Gertie wearing a Santa hat. You can find that over on Echo Lake at Dinosaur Gertie's Ice Cream of Extinction.
That's so cool. I saw a line for that the other day. The first night at Jollywood, there was a huge line just to get Gertie cookies, and I'm like, I understand. I understand why. I get it. Dude, look at that stuff over at Dockside Diner.
Yeah, take us into it.
Yeah, man, we get some loaded samosas. Not soggy samosas, loaded samosas. Potato and pea stuffed samosas with curried chickpeas, plant-based herb crema, and a tomato pomegranate chutney. We have some meatballs in polenta, which is a giant meatball and marinara with creamy cheese polenta. Interesting. I've never had that. It sounds unique. And then they have a Christmas tree cookie stack, vanilla cookie stack filled with pistachio, buttercream, cranberry, raspberry jam with sprinkles and a yellow candy star. You know, I'm not a huge fan of pistachio, but that looks really pretty.
It does look pretty.
I'd have something like that. And then for beverages, you can have your iconic Santa Claus hot cocoa by Joffrey's. So this isn't just normal hot chocolate, guys. This is Joffrey's hot chocolate.
Yeah.
Um,
They know what they're doing.
and it's topped with a cherry whipped cream. Who would have thought all this time we've been missing out? We needed cherry whipped cream. And then we have the Stroopwafel bourbon coffee, which is Buffalo Trace bourbon, salted caramel syrup, half and half, Joffrey's coffee cold brew, and a caramel sauce garnished with a crusted waffle. That's new this year, too. That's really cool.
Looks delicious.
I just want to go ahead and sideline real quick. They did a really fun ad that we posted on the Men of Main Street Facebook page a couple weeks ago of when they were starting to announce some of the new things that were coming here. If you didn't get a chance to go ahead and see it, go ahead and check that back out at some point. It was a very vintage, like 50s kind of commercial. It was really unique. They had someone from like 50s primetime diner there, and they were, please announce the next item for the guests. It was really cool. It was a really fun time. So it was from Disney Food Blog and all that. So anyways, Chair, bring us into our next thing over at Epic Eats.
Yeah, Epic Eats, you have the s'mores funnel cake, which is a mini funnel cake topped with a giant roasted marshmallow, chocolate and marshmallow sauce, chocolate curls, and a cinnamon cereal. That sounds fantastic.
That sounds amazing.
And then also you can get the spicy Korean chicken funnel cake. Interesting. A mini funnel cake topped with a spicy Korean fried chicken and pickled slaw. Looks delicious. And then to top it all off, you can have a beverage, which is a warm spice chai cocktail. My wife loves a chai cocktail. A chai tea. So putting it in cocktail form sounds very interesting.
It's only right.
Yeah, it sounds very interesting.
My wife's the same way. She had to go. She went to Starbucks today for Cup Day. She was there at 5 a.m. this morning.
Oh, so did my wife. She also went for Cup Day.
Why is it a thing?
I
never understand.
I mean, it's a free cup.
I mean, we have Popcorn Bucket Preview. They have Starbucks Cup Day, so
that's true. Let's head on over to Fairfax Fair on Sunset Boulevard. Nick, take us into it.
Yes, Fairfax Fair is one of my favorite places to go on at Disney's Hollywood Studios. They're serving a holiday turkey popover. Popovers never get enough credit, man. They're really cool. Roasted turkey, mashed potatoes with gravy, and a cranberry chutney in a popover. Look at that thing.
That was cool.
It is. And then they got just the sides popover, which, I mean, I kind of like this one too. I'm not a huge fan of the collard greens, but you got macaroni and cheese with collard greens topped in a cornbread crumbs in a popover.
These are very creative. I've never heard of popovers.
You've never heard of popovers?
No.
I used to have them all the time. They're pretty cool. You can make them pretty easy at home. And then they have, it's a new one, they have the raspberry lemon square, which is lemon filling topped with raspberry powdered sugar and glazed raspberries. That one looks really nice. And for beverages over there, they have Yanog. They have the eggnog, which is non-alcoholic, traditional eggnog with a caramel swirl. And then they have the eggnog with the whiskey, which is eggnog with, you guessed it, Fireball, cinnamon whiskey, and caramel swirl, as well as the mistletoe martini, which is vodka, elderflower liqueur, cranberry juice, fresh cranberries, and mint leaves.
That sounds refreshing.
It does. But dude, right next door, take us into what they have at Hollywood Scoops.
Yeah, so I would say that this next item is probably your most iconic of the night. If you're looking for an item to take a photo with, this is probably it. You have the Kermit Mini Mint Whirl and the Miss Piggy Strawberry Glam. So the Mint Whirl is green apple boba pearls and white chocolate cheesecake topped with mint chocolate ice cream and green M&Ms, milk chocolate candies, and a souvenir cup. And then the Miss Piggy Strawberry version has strawberry boba pearls and a strawberry cheesecake topped with strawberry ice cream, chocolate pearls, and M&Ms. Pink M&Ms also in a souvenir cup, which looks delicious. And
speaking of that cup, though, real quick, you guys see that little rim on the bottom of that thing right there? Yeah. You know what I'm about to tell you, right?
Oh, they're going to stack.
Those cups stack into the other cups.
Oh, great.
Well, I got to have my stack. I'll have to send you guys a picture at some point. I got a big stack.
They also, these are both new for this year. And also the one on the right is also new. That is a Yuletide scoop. Nick, it's giving me some Christmas vacation vibes with that glass.
Yeah, it is.
It's a vanilla ice cream with Kahlua and Stoli vanilla vodka topped with whipped cream and the cherry. That actually sounds very good.
It sounds really good.
Kahlua and ice cream definitely go together. I like how they have, yeah, vanilla is kind of really actually that's another one I'm highlighting for my parents. I would definitely get that. And then let's head on over to. Oh wait, why does this say Sleepy Hollow? That's not right.
Those are definitely not at Sleepy Hollow, but you know where they are at though.
Where?
They're at Ice Cold Hydraulics.
Yeah, they are.
So, guys, we have gingerbread bites again. I mean, or the Ollie croutons, if you want to call them that, over at Ice Cold Hydraulics, over near where Muppet Courtyard used to be and all that. R.I.P. New home of Monstropolis. They also have the Jolly Gingerbread Mini Churros, which is a gingerbread churro with chocolate hazelnut sauce and holiday sprinkles. And for beverages over there, they have the mint chocolate cold brew, which is Joffrey's coffee with chocolate syrup and mint cold foam. And then they have the cold brew with rum. Same thing, but with Kahlua cacao rum. So, very nice. They always do a good job of the churros over there. They do a good job.
Nice. Oh, that's a great selection there. I like that.
It absolutely
the churros
is.
are fun. We liked the, what were they called? The hoppin' churros. The remember we had them, the spicy ones with the sriracha on it.
Oh yeah, remember? Yeah, you and Joe had tried them out, and they were pretty good.
Yeah, you bought them. You tried it too.
Did I try them?
You bought them. Anymore. You're the one who bought them.
Dude, I buy so much.
I think
stuff
they're called the hoppin' churros.
I don't even want to talk about how much stuff I buy at Disney.
Let's head all over to probably Nick. This is probably my favorite restaurant on Disney property.
Okay,
the Brown Derby restaurant, which honestly I wouldn't spend any time on this during the party, but this menu is very enticing. They had the same stuff last year for the most part, but they have a great charcuterie board, a chorizo arancini with Parmesan and salmorejo tomato sauce. They have some hemshi.
Sounds fancy.
Some jazzy sliders. Those are bison and pork and onion jam with some gorgonzola cheese on a brioche roll. That's probably what I would be getting. Also, looks delicious. The pork belly taco. I would tell Holly we're going to split the two of those. Pork belly tacos have Korean barbecue sauce, cucumber slaw, and a soy vinaigrette. I'm starving. Chili shrimp. They also have a shrimp cocktail, which looks delicious with a spicy avocado spread, sticky chicken wings, and with a sweet and spicy soy, and also some tofu bao, which look delicious as well. Going into some of the beverages, they have a lot of cool ones here. The Holiday Mickey Hot Cocoa, which is non-alcoholic on the top left. You have a Sleigh Bell, which is not pictured here, which is a ginger beer, rosemary syrup, pomegranate, cranberry, and lime juice, also non-alcoholic. They also have the Hollywood Lights, which is Captain Morgan, Parrot Bay coconut rum, Dole pineapple juice, and cranberry juice. Interesting.
I would definitely get that if I could substitute out the coconut rum. I would totally get that.
Yeah, they probably would do that for you. They also have the Mocha Espresso Mint Teeny. New for this year is Tia Maria Cold Brew Coffee Liqueur, Bowls Peppermint Schnapps Liqueur, Mozart Chocolate Liqueur, and a vanilla cream garnished with chocolate and crushed peppermint mix. Now, I didn't actually... You know what? So, a funny story. Mozart Chocolate Liqueur, that is from Salzburg. I went to Salzburg and they were selling that, and I didn't realize you could get it overseas. So... It's from Salzburg, Austria.
Yeah, that's where it's all where it's from. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. I never have seen it. I never realized it. I've definitely heard of it, but anyways. There's also the Polizza Fizz, which is a Grand Marnier.
Poinsettia.
I'm sorry.
We used to sell these as a fundraiser in band.
I literally was talking about poinsettias the other day. I just never see it written down. Poinsettia Fizz, which is a Grand Marnier liqueur, cranberry juice, simple syrup, and Prosecco garnished with frozen cranberries. That looks great. And a salted caramel hot chocolate, which is alcoholic, includes Astoli, vanilla vodka, Bailey's, salted caramel syrup, hot cocoa by Joffrey's, garnished with whipped cream and a caramel crispy pearls. And then this place also offers their normal fun menu with like a peanut butter they have old fashions, they have a peanut butter whiskey cream drink, and other martinis available. Pomegranate whiskey sour also on this list. I'm pretty sure I've had that and it's really good. But Nick, take us to the interesting place, the KR&R, the Rock Station, which is new for this year.
You're darn right. So over at the Rock Station, we are.
I don't even know where this is. I can't even picture where this is.
It's right outside of Rock and Roller Coaster.
Just the cart?
It's literally like the cart they have sitting out there.
Oh.
That's why I'm so confused why this is there. I don't get it. They have the arepas de chocolo, which is street corn cakes with cheese topped with cilantro aioli and served with a Jamaican slaw. And then they have the churros sundae. Again, this is all new. Churros topped with vanilla soft serve, spiced apples, and chocolate sauce. So very kind of generic. And then for beverages, they have the spiced apple sangria, fireball whiskey, red wine, apple cider, and orange juice. It sounds really good. Then they get a white cranberry margarita, which is tequila Grand Marnier, white cranberry juice. White cranberry juice. I didn't know it was a thing.
Yes.
Lime and simple syrup. Very interesting. Well, that's like that's the weirdest location I think I've heard of so far. But
yeah.
Jared, take us in. They have the market over by Animation Courtyard. Tell us about that one.
I'm surprised this is kind of here because Animation Courtyard is kind of getting torn apart right now. But they're still offering.
I'm realizing that.
They have a spring roll with buffalo chicken served with jalapeno ranch. So they stole that straight out of Magic Kingdom and said, "Here, you guys got a spring roll." They also have yes, I feel the same way about spring rolls. They also have the macaroon, a take on the macaroon. Nick, hit the button.
Oh, thank you. You know I was waiting for
it. Which is a toasted coconut cookie with green white chocolate and a sugar cookie eye.
That's not green if it's white.
Yeah,
there's green white chocolate.
Like that's looking like a cute ball of death for you to eat.
It looks so crazy.
It's got toasted coconut in it.
Uh-huh.
And then you also have for beverages, which are really fun, the Bing Bong Candy Lemonade, non-alcoholic.
That sounds actually fun.
Frozen strawberry lemonade slushy with butterfly pea flower tea, topped with pink cotton candy and a freeze-dried candies. Who doesn't love freeze-dried candies? It's like the new thing. And then they also have a caramel apple cider and that same thing with some moonshine in it. Those are all new items. The only thing that apparently is not new is the spring rolls, which I didn't even know they had in the first place.
That sounds so amazing. I love spring rolls.
Pretzel Palooza.
Dude.
That's just a pretzel cart. Yeah, it's a pretzel cart.
It's literally a pretzel cart, but they have guava and cream cheese Castellio. I don't know. It's cream cheese and guava baked in a flaky puff pastry. And then they got more Ollie croutons.
Ollie croutons. Trolley Car Cafe by the Tower of Terror has a Duffy brownie. Looks good. With a caramel chocolate paw print. Oh, how cute. And so more cute. Ollie croutons.
Can we make that a button? We're going to have to say Ollie croutons.
That's true. And then Tune-In Lounge has a ton of really fun drinks. They're now open for this event. They're not usually... It actually has a cult following, Tune-In Lounge. But they have the Holiday Deal Light, which is a Hendrick's Gin Velvet Ferlium, I don't know, elderflower liqueur, lime juice, pickle juice, and a chili lime rim. So a nice pickle cocktail for all you pickle lovers. Because, you hang a pickle on the Christmas tree. That's your tradition in Germany, right?
Uh-huh.
You also have the Tropical Tidings, which is coconut rum, peach schnapps, blue curacao, white cranberry juice, and ginger beer with coconut rum. That's fun. And that's also new. And another new one is the Winter Spice Long Island Iced Tea. Ooh, lots of things in a Long Island. Vodka, gin, rum, tequila, Cointreau, lime juice, cinnamon syrup, cranberry juice, and Sprite.
Woo, so you're going to make one of those. You're going to make one of those tonight and let me know how it is.
Everyone loves a good Long Island Iced Tea.
I'll
highlight that
syrup,
one for my uncle because he's a big Long Island iced tea guy. They also have the in holiday fashion bourbon, rosemary syrup, cranberry and lime juice and cinnamon, and a sugar cookie martini. Oh, everyone loves a good sugar cookie martini. Vanilla vodka, Bailey's, Disantro mixed with milk and topped with sugar cookie and sprinkles.
That looks so good. I want to try that so bad. But
Nick, take us over to a very popular spot, the Twilight Soiree.
over by the Tip Top Club, man. That's a fun time down there, and there's always some swinging and some jiving down there. They're going to be having some sparkling pomegranate apple cider, which is non-alcoholic, and then we're going to have the 1939 Royale, which is tequila, Cointreau, desert pear, and lime with a sparkling brut with a souvenir flute. That looks incredible. I would 100% get that. The cup alone looks just incredible. Glass, sorry. It'll definitely be plastic. We all know it. Then we also have the top floor daiquiri, because it looks like they made it to the top. They have coconut rum over there, ube, lime, and shimmer with another souvenir flute. I think it's just one or the other. You can get it the same flute, but yeah, that's really interesting. And then we got a couple other specialty offerings. So Jerry, you want to take us through what do we got throughout the park here?
Yeah, you have the gingerbread whiskey mule that is available. Fireball whiskey, gingerbread syrup, lime juice, and ginger beer. They also have an in-holiday fashion, which is like a take on an old fashioned, and the sugar cookie martini you can find out here as well. And then they also have, and some of these are pass holder exclusive. So the bottom right, that is the blue sparkling cider. Pass holder exclusive.
Well, hello there.
Yeah, I know. White cranberry juice, guava syrup, blue curacao, lime juice, sparkling cider with blue sugar rim. I don't know why that says.
Don't mind.
And then they also have the sparkling snowflake mimosa, which is champagne with guava syrup, blue curacao, lime juice, and snow sugar flake rim. That looks awesome.
That's definitely the one that's on the bottom, though.
Yeah,
definitely.
That
picture. Yeah.
Sure. And then, Nick, they decided to recycle the popcorn buckets from Mickey's Very Merry and say, hey, you can get these here too. Jack Skellington. And Nick, your favorite sipper makes a return.
Why? It's just a straw. It's literally only a straw. There's no juice in that thing. It's like here's no. This is how much drink is going to be in here, and then this is the whole thing's a straw. What?
You fill this whole head. We talk about Nick. That's definitely bigger than a soda can.
That's like a 4 ounce. That's like 4 ounces of liquid in that thing, man. Anyways,
so yeah, that's everything coming out of Jollywood Nights. All the fun treats and snacks. So yeah, next episode, I think we're gonna make a Jollywood game plan. Get together all the things we would hit between food, experiences, and kind of try to plan out your night for you, so you're gonna be very efficient during your time there.
Absolutely. No, I definitely wish I could go ahead and make a run out there for it. We'll talk about some of the things that I would do or we would do if we were out there. And a lot of fun stuff. But I mean, a lot of these drinks, a lot of these snacks look incredible. And it's a swinging time. If you guys have never had a chance to go ahead and watch it, try to watch some of our favorite live streamers, Ron on the Go, Resort TV One, Crazy Disney Lady Tanya, Janelle, all of them. Shout out to all of them. They are the boots on the ground for us in there, whether they know it or not. And we're so happy to go ahead and be able to shout them out and just watch them every day where we can and back them up. And also been watching a lot of Daily Fast Pass TV with Tyler as well. He is awesome. And we've officially been dubbed the moms on that channel.
Nice.
I go ahead. We have, yes. Every time I say hi, I said, morning, Tyler and the Daily Fast Pass crew and all that. And there's always a guy named, one of the mods on there. His name is Sully. He says, hi, moms. And he puts it in, he was like the first one to call it. He's like, oh, your guys' thing says moms. And I was like, yeah it does. So, we might have done that intentionally. Who knows? I don't know. Guys, but either way, it's going to be an awesome time. If you've stuck along with us this long, my God, it's almost been an hour and a half that we've been talking. Gosh, where's the time gone? Talking about
had a lot to get through today, and it's funny because I really kind of threw this episode together because I was very busy during the weekend, and I was like, there's a lot of stuff here actually.
Yeah, no, they're absolutely. It's been a big week for news. Big week for Roosevelt's. I'm sure we're gonna have more news to go ahead and talk about next week. Stay sharp for those 4 o'clock drops if you're trying to catch any of them. Stay on the lookout too. That Black Friday sale is coming soon. Okay, it's definitely coming soon. Yeah. I'm getting hyped for my trip coming up pretty soon here. I can't wait to go ahead and be down in the most magical place on earth and go check some stuff out. Again, still don't have any tickets for any kind of after hours events or anything like that. But we're gonna go check out what we can with what our pass has for us right now. And that sort of thing. So be a fun time and all that good stuff. So again, guys, with that, we won't take up too much more of your time. Thank you guys for joining us this week in another episode of the Meta Main Street podcast. And we'll go ahead and close out here. So make sure you guys check out our affiliate links, all that good stuff. We're trying to sign up again with Bamboo to get another affiliate link. So if you're in the market to go ahead and buy a printer, Black Friday sale is going on. that sort of thing. We'll have that up as soon as we can, and all that fun stuff. So again, Polymaker, Vision Miner, Sunlu, all that stuff. Please feel free to go ahead and check out the links below, and yeah, be a fun time. So with that, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and say our favorite mantra here on the channel.
See you in the future.
And we will see you in the future. Take care, guys.